Okay guys, this video's a little protest I did today at the end of my road. Believe it or not, the sheriff had him a little fundraiser here at the end of my road. Wow, right where the man came to. I tried to go down there and call him out, and of course, well, you probably can expect to find the result, or you probably know the results of that. But if you guys don't want to just hear me sit and bitch and try and ask this man and call him out, without cursing, mind you, I try to call him out for a one-on-one. And of course, well, you know how that goes. So go to the 440-ish mark. And there's a little info there that I got from his personnel file today that should interest you all. And also the 1410 spot.
And my friends and family who do not vouch for me should be ashamed of themselves. You should be ashamed. I called a man out for smoking next to the Justice Center, and he stalks me to my house, and I only get a minute and 34-second explanation. It's not right. I demand justice.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
So that's what you're up here for.
Okay.
Which is a summary of what happened and what was done to him. And it's a copy of it. He's very humble and apologetic for his actions. He represented the sheriff's office in a bad way, so that's been dealt with and corrected.
Okay. Well, what about the privacy strikes and the stuff that he did to my YouTube channel after I came up here Friday?
That's not under any of my...
Okay. Well, has the district attorney been made aware of this?
Yes, he will be.
Oh, okay. Well, if he's not, then I'm going to go talk to him about it myself.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, if that's it, then I guess that's it. Have a nice day.
You too.
Well, guys.
Why did nobody say anything to the district attorney? Why did they not even see if there was a crime committed, to see if there needed to be prosecution? Why, sir? Why were they not made aware? In my home, drive up and down my road harassing my family? Because I called him out for smoking? Really? Is this the justice that we need to expect in Sullivan County? Is this the justice that my family deserves? You have still yet to even personally talk to me, sir. Why? Why, sir? And I'll be the first to apologize, even though I should be the last one to apologize. I cannot control anything that anybody put on Facebook. I do not condone some of the things that were said at all. Some of the things were said were not right, and I do not condone that. And I also do not condone the way you treated this situation, sir. I want a sit-down, tete-on-tete, sir. Me and you. That's all I asked for in the first place. All I asked for was an apology and a handshake. And then the man tries to have my YouTube channel taken down. Really? And then you just give him 3 days off. That's all the justice my family gets? For a man illegally looking at me and my family and coming to my house? Comes to my home, off the clock, after he gets off work to harass me because I called him out for smoking. Because I called him out for smoking, he stalks me to my home. What kind of justice is this world coming to? And sir, you said it was an isolated incident, but I beg to differ.
Alright guys, going back in today to get some more of my public records requests.
Good morning, Mr. Gibbons.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine, how are you
I
today?
am good, thank you. I have the redacted personnel file of Officer Knight, so
Okay.
if you will please just date right there and sign right there that
Sure.
you're picking it up.
I don't even know what today's date is.
Today is
April the 8th.
April 8th.
9:08.
And,
all right. That is yours.
okay, thank you.
I'm Lieutenant Licklider.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I do internal affairs for the operations side.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Lieutenant McCready, I guess, he prepared this file for
Okay, sure, sure.
He wanted me to tell you that as part of the FOIA, the IA files that you requested are attorney work product. Okay? And the list of complaints that you have requested, you should have a copy of this, I think, in there.
So like where, who looked up my tag on the NCIC and all that stuff, is that going
That's
to be in
on
there?
here as well.
Right.
So it says the NCIC data is run through TBI. So
Well, I mean, I didn't just mean it necessarily, just it specifically. I put on there any information, any way that my tag could have been looked up. I'm pretty sure that's the way I worded it, not just NCIC. I want to know every time that my tag had been run through any database.
okay, I mean I'll pass that on to
Sure.
him. when he
Yeah.
returns.
Yeah.
He's
Okay. No,
off
that's
today,
no. It's
so-
fine. I get it. I get it.
But I
Because
think
I mean, somebody had run my tag that day, and I want to know who did it. I mean, and it's public
so
information.
The NCIC stuff that can be done, but it has to be done through a subpoena through the TBI.
Oh, well, TBI is going to be made aware of this, so
Okay.
I'm sure they'll look into it.
All right.
Okay, so I guess if that's it, then.
All right. If you have any more questions, Lieutenant McCready will be back on Monday.
Okay, all right. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
You've
thank
been
you,
very
sir.
cordial, and
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate it. And thank you so much. You've been awesome. You really have. I appreciate it. Okay, guys. Now I want you to pay attention to this. Pay attention to what this man says. It's come to our attention, and then asked me if I know about the restaurant that's at the end of my street that I have gone to since it has been open, and I've gone to every time that it has been a store or any location since I was a child. And they're trespassing me when I've not even been there yet in this situation.
I'm also supposed to let you know it come to our attention at Indian Springs Grill. Are you familiar with that, sir?
Yeah, I live right up the street from it. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
The property owner of that establishment has requested you not be back on the property.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Just wanted to let you know, and if you go back after I've told you today,
Yes, sir.
you can be charged with
That's
criminal
all right.
trespass.
But I do live on the public street that is in front of that.
We
I
can't-
know.
We can't keep you off the street, man.
Okay, I get it.
All right, you have a blessed day.
Well, you too. You all be safe out there. And like I said, appreciate you so much. You all both have been very cordial with me, and I appreciate that.
Sir, be safe.
Yes, sir. Well, I guess that answers my question. They're going to hide it, guys. They're not going to give me that info. They're going to try and do everything they can to hide it. All right, then. TBI. You TBI guys. Somebody needs to look into this bullshit. I'm telling you. Look at that. They warned me. They've already warned me. Tried to warn me already. I love it. Can't trespass me off of private property or off of public property, guys. Okay, Big G folks out there, fans. What's up? Okay, look. Here's the personnel file I got from him. I was told that they assured me from two different people that this was an isolated incident. This is an isolated incident. This is out of his character. This is not like him. This is just so out of his character. Is it really? Because to me, it looks like this man has already been suspended once for violating a conduct code. Which conduct code, I don't know, because they wouldn't let me have the IE reports. They wouldn't let me have the IRA reports to see what he had done. So you tell me, what kind of transparency is this? A man who has violated the conduct code, and he has to sign the harassment code thing like 3 different times. Why is that the only code that he has to sign that he's read, witnessed? Okay, guys, I don't know if you can read this or not, but this is his resignation letter. And it's dated 7/3/97, which is, what, roughly 6 months after that write-up? I wonder what happened that he felt that uncomfortable that he had to give up the career.
And if you have proof it wasn't, I'd like to see it, because you didn't give me all of his file. You wouldn't release all of his file to me. Why not, sir? Are you not going to have a sit down with me, sir, to discuss this? Why will you not contact me? I have tried to personally message you several times. All you did was delete them. Why have you not given me a phone call? Why have you not given me an apology for something your officer did? To address what this officer did? Did he legally look up my information and come to my home? I want to know how he got my info, sir. I want to know how a jailer obtained information on a license plate to come to my home. That's a sad, sorry excuse. He took longer to harass me than you took to explain it. Is that fair? What if it was your family? What if it was your mother's house? Oh yeah, it's funny. Wait, back to blue till it happens to you. And I got, he spent more time going up this road than you did addressing the situation. And that's not acceptable. Not acceptable. My family deserves more than 1 minute and 34 seconds, sir. So I'm not going to get a sit down, sir? You don't want to at least set up a meeting sometime to meet? I'll meet you anywhere in public, anytime. Me and you, sir. Just me and you. I at least deserve that, sir. My family, my mother, my children deserve that, sir. We deserve more than 1 minute 34 seconds that you spent to address it. That's not right. The sad part is I voted for you, sir. I voted you into that office. I helped put you in that chair. I still believe in you, sir. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Take it to the DA's office. Let them decide if there was a crime committed. Give me the fair chance, just like you would anyone else, or you're supposed to. Because you know as well as I did, if he looked it up illegally, you could lose your CLIA accreditation. You know you could lose your CLIA certification, sir. You better address this now. Typical policing, I guess, huh? Too bad it's come to our little county. I just think it's about as transparent as Boone Lake. Better watch out, because there might be a turd float by. That's about how transparent that this government is being with me right now and my family. Turds in Boone Lake, that's how clear it is. I'm telling you, everybody thinks it's funny, but wait till it happens to you and your family. Nobody'll be laughing then. Back to blue till it happens to you. You wonder why people are saying that these days? Well, I'm living proof of it right now, buddies. The officer can slide a family and get a smack on the wrist, and I was told that is not in his character, but I pulled his personnel file, and it begs to say different. I was lied to. This is not only an isolated incident.
Okay, guys, that was my little protest today. Sorry, but my voice is going out because I sat down there for 2 hours doing that. I only showed you all a few minutes of it, but I wasn't going to sit there and let you all sit through all the repetitiveness of me asking him why he didn't come contact me and such, and why the DA wasn't contacting such. But do you all think this was fair? Do you all think this treatment of I've been getting is fair? You all think this is just an isolated incident like they told me? I don't know. You all take this paperwork that came out of his personnel file and you tell me. I don't know what to do. I've tried to contact Mr. Cassidy. He's never contacted me. I tried to contact him by social media several times, by personal message a couple of times. They were all just deleted, and that was before even everybody was started bashing the Facebook sites. So, I don't know. He won't talk to me and explain it. I'd like to know what that other misconduct was about. And if anyone knows what, if anybody can tell me what Sullivan County Sheriff's Department General Order 26.121.05U is, I would desperately like to know. Because that's one of the conduct concerns that he got written up for right before he quit. If you all could get a hold of me and let me know, I'd appreciate it. Big G, trying to keep him straight the best that I can.